Sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Anthony Simon. Tari Easton is out there with Jabari Smith. And it's Wilcox in at the center position. The Rockets shooting 41% for the game. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Simons, the pass to Smith. Good work there as it goes. Smith's got his second basket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Simons against Curry. Over to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And Kuminga gets it to go.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Rockets. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Easton passes to Smith. No good from outside. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Kevin?
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. And Smith with the stuff.
And in that 2-man action, Smith can roll, pop out for a 3. Really, he's got the defense at his mercy.
Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Curry for the 3. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Simons. There's the triple. Shot by Easton, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Curry on the wing. Here is Mr. Incredible. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Yet another bucket.
An incredible performance tonight, folks. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. Here's McGowan. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Curry. Over to the left wing. Here is Mr. Incredible, covered by Simon. The 3. The Rockets pull it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
That one goes. Count it.
And Simon showing you a lot of toughness right there. He got inside, did not shy away from the contact, and was able to get it done.
Curry against Simon. Castillo the pass to Curry. No one near him. And it falls over the rim and in. Curry's got 54 points. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside, Simons. Here's Wilcox. It's good from about 19 feet. Wilcox has got 14 points for the game.
Well, in addition to his scoring ability, Simons is a capable passer, and I like seeing him get his teammates involved early.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He's got 29 points. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 57 points.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Pass to McGowan's. From the line, the rebound by Richards. Richards got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the three. Good, that's another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Three-pointer, Simon. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And good! There's another. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Wilcox. Looking to end the run. Another miss by Houston. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Curry gets the screen from Castillo. Curry passes to Castillo. Back to Curry. Another bucket! Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Eason. Simons with the screen for Eason. Houston moving the ball around. From downtown, the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Wilcox has got 6 in the quarter.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Back to Curry. Kuminga the pass to Castillo. The three connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Simons surveying the D. Out to Smith. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 9.
Draining that answer. Smith Jr. decided he couldn't let that last 3 go quiet.
Curry passes to Castillo. Curry gets the screen from Castillo. Connects again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside, Simons. From deep. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Pass to Wilcox. Shoots over Richards. And the shot falls short this time.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Here's Curry. Count that one.
Well, his ability to make tough, contested shots look easy, it's just one of the many things that makes Curry so special.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. Smith on the wing. Over Kuminga. The Rockets again can't hit. And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Back to Curry. Lets it go with a 3. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
There's a good screen. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. That one's off. Still out of sync.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Curry gets the bucket.
Wow, Curry putting on a clinic with his handle.
The Rockets shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Pass to Wilcox. Back to Simons. Takes a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Simons has got 5 points now this quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
It's Curry outside. Another one goes. Incredible. And there it is.
this is a game that he will never forget.
Curry against Simon. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Pass to Curry. And another assist.
And this man keeps dropping time. Tied for the 4th most ever in an NBA game.
The vision and the passing from him. Just unreal, guys. Here's McGowan's. Here is Wilcox. 18 points for him. Shoots over Richards. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Curry passes to Kuminga. In the corner, Moody with it. That 3 off the mark. The Rockets shooting 48% from the field as a team in this 3rd quarter. Simons, the pass to McGowan. Back to Simons. Pass to Wilcox. The shot misses. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go any... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Jackson. Mr. Incredible is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Green in at center. Golden State moving the ball around. Count it.
Making the right pass is the first thing on Poole's mind. He wants to be the floor general.
Hachimura's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Richmond outside. Harris passes to Simons. Good, and Harris gets the assist. And that's 17 points for Anthony Simons. And stolen by Simons. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Castillo the pass to Hachimura. Over in the corner, Poole. Hachimura setting the pick for Poole. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Simons, the pass to Harris. Jacks up a 3, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Jackson kicks to Poole. Here's Hachimura. And it's off from three-point range. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. That's tipped. Poole on the wing. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. The league's long-distance Bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Take a look at Mr. Incredible. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year of some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
Castillo, the basket. Poole. So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
Capella with a screen on Poole. Sasser can't hit.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Poole off a pick from Castillo. And it's Jordan Poole with the three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Castillo, the basket. Poole. Back to Hachimura. Poole on the wing. He's covered by Sasser. Knocks down the three ball.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Now Sasser. Right side, Simon uses the glass to finish the layup. Simons has got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Castillo, the basket. Poole. Here is Mr. Incredible, covered by Simon. Over in the corner, Poole fires the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
Here's Hachimura. Another possession, another assist.
Well, he's now tied for third all-time in the record books for most assists in a game.
GA, he's been playing all game long like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. It's incredible.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Poole. Here is Mr. Incredible. Back to Poole. Here is Mr. Incredible, covered by Simon. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. So both teams making some changes here. And so Simons will bring it up for Houston. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Poole outside, pass to Mr. Incredible. Back to Poole, Latre, and again another assist.
Another score and another assist to you-know-who. He continues to engineer good looks.
And that last pass tied him for second, Greg, all-time for most assists in a game. Now Easton. Houston moving the ball around. Back to Simons. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Simons has got 29 in the game.
And Simons really making you pay from distance right now.
And here's Poole for three. Easton grabs the board.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
McGowan's no good. The Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Pass to Stephens. Here is Mr. Incredible. Poole on the wing. And another assist for him.
Fantastic court vision. Gets him yet another assist.
And that last pass pushing him to second for the most assists in a game. He's been doing it all for him. Back to Simons. Smith sets the pick for Simons. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Poole against Smith. Poole no good. Houston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's McGowan. That shot off. Some solid defense there from Castillo. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off, coming off of the screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
Simons against Poole. Simons kicks to Smith. McGowan's no good. Warriors have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. There's a screen. The three from Poole. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simon. Draymond Green, who's checked in for Golden State.
Warriors, number 33, Draymond Green.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Stevens, the pass to Hachimura. Now, Poole buries the long-range jumper. Poole's got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync because you want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
Right, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Here is Mr. Incredible. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Rockets ball.
And here are the Rockets now. Here's McGowan. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Castillo the pass to Hachimura. Poole outside. Pass to Mr. Incredible. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to